Hello, this is Matthew with Outfishing 13 bringing you another reel repair and service video. Today I have a couple of older Zebco 33s. This is a Zebco 33 Classic. This is Zebco 33 from an earlier year. And the problem is the spinner cones. The line brake is old and brittle and just breaks apart. But I'm going to show you how to fix that today. Let's take a look. So here's my two Zebco 33s, and they have this type of spinner cone on them. It's a very rounded spinner cone. It has a very narrow, well, not very wide line brake. These line brakes weren't made out of genuine rubber. They were made out of something I'm not exactly sure, but they tend to, as they're exposed to oxygen and heat over the years, they get brittle and they just start falling apart and renders them basically useless. So I went down to the hardware store and started looking around for something I could replace it with. I wanted something that was rubber, something that was durable, and basically the same size. In the hardware store at Ace Hardware, I found some 1.25 inch sink stoppers. And basically, if you can see that, they're about the same size. But it's a little bit too tall, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off so that it's the same height. I'll mark it with a pin and cut it off and cut inside here so that I end up with something like that, and then I'll glue it on. I'll probably use rubber cement, take and rough up the outside of this a little bit and put some rubber cement on there and bond it on there like that. There might be something that's better, I'm not sure, but I'm going to try that and repair this. So I'll be doing a service video on each of these Zebcos here, this 33 Classic and the Zebco 33. But first, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to repair these. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is find out how tall this is, and that's the important part of this whole thing. So what I have is a set of calipers. At the end here is a little probe for reading the depth. So I'm just going to put this on here and push it down to read the depth. Basically, the depth is about 201/1000ths of an inch, or about 2/10 of an inch, a little bit more. So let's see how deep it is right here on this stopper. So the stopper is a little bit deeper than that, which is perfect, because what I can do is I can just take a razor knife and cut this off, and that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'll do is first I'll take and scratch this around here. So I know where to cut. And be really careful. I got a brand new sharp razor blade in my razor knife, and I'll cut that off. Alright, here we go. So I'll get started. I think I'll cut all the way around it, because one of the things I want to do is I want to make sure that I'd like to cut all the way through. There we go. Can you see that? There we go. Now I can just follow that, and awesome. And let's take this off. See just look how brittle that is. It's unfortunate that there wasn't some kind of quality control on how long these things were going to last. I'm sure that when they were first manufactured, they're very tough and durable, but it's like, were they going to last 50 years? Probably not. Rubber. And they did not hold up. Look at that. That's just perfect. Now, there's a little nub here, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, and it holds it up right here like that. So I just need to take and cut a little notch where that's going to be. And so I got a marker here. I'm just going to mark it right here like this. And I also have this little piece right here that's the hinge on this right here. It slides back and forth. It's a little stopper, and I don't want anything to get in there, so I'm going to make sure I cut a little bit up and away on that so that it doesn't. Oh, I already got a little cup there, so I'll take and I'll cut a little slot here for that little bump. Okay, that's good. Just a little slot, a little bump for that, and then there's a little hole right there for that. And that sits in there really nicely. Now I do have some super glue, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out in my shop. I'm going to rough this up a little bit around here, put the super glue on here, and let's see if we can super glue this to this piece right here. Okay, I've got some 400 grit wet dry sandpaper, and what I want to do is I want to just use this to make sure we have something in this stainless steel for this glue to stick to. But let me know what you've used. Okay, I think I got that sanded down pretty good. I'm going to do a test fit here. Okay, it's an adhesive, instant premium cyanoacrylate super glue. Okay, you know like that, so I'm going to put around here like that, and I'm just going to plop it on there and let it set up. Oh, I got it on the wrong spot. Right there is where I need to have it. Okay, I'm just going to let that sit there and set up for the next 5 minutes or so, and then I might put put some drops of stuff on there to get it to have some more on there. So it's going to take another 10 or 15 minutes, and we'll see how it does. And I'll pull on it to see how tough it is. Be right back. Okay, it's probably been about 20 minutes, and I'm really happy with the way that has stuck on there. It's on there good. So we'll just have to see how it holds up. I might find something else later if it comes off. But let me know what you guys have used before. I'm going to try it out here. Let's see how it works. I haven't tried it out yet. Okay. Hold those on the bottom. Okay, so let's see. You know what, that should be able to hold wine while you're casting. And you can pull it out a little bit, but that's normal, you know. So it's not bad at all. Let me know what you guys also use. Use something else, but it does work. So I'll give it a try and fish with it and cast with it and see how it goes. But it's one option for fixing these spinner cones that have this rubber that's just rotted. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Make sure you comment below. I have over 80, probably 85 videos now on real service videos for Zebcos.